In the heart of an ancient land, the kingdom of Adoran stood as a beacon of power and gold. But within its high walls, a king ruled with a heart of stone, fearing the vulnerability of love. King Obadand, a man whose pride was his armor, believed that true power was found only in fear. Yet, his daughter, Princess Amara, saw the world differently, her spirit as warm as the African sun. Deep in the village, away from the prying eyes of the court, she found a soul that matched her own. Kelechi was but a simple man, yet his courage and kindness held a richness no treasury could match. But secrets in a kingdom built on control never stay hidden for long. When word of their bond reached the king, his fury shook the very foundations of the palace. The commoner was dragged before the throne, his life hanging by a thread of royal whim. Amara stood by him, her eyes pleading for a mercy her father had long forgotten. Obadand issued a challenge: prove your worth through trials of the spirit, or lose your life. The first trial led Kelechi to the endless dunes, to find life where none should exist. Next, he faced the howling winds of the highest peaks, where the air itself tries to push you back. And finally, a test of gentleness, to protect the smallest life amidst the predator's nest. But the king's final test was not one of strength, but of the heart's true allegiance. He spent his days building homes, resolving old feuds, and sharing his meager bread with the hungry. A movement began to swell, for the people saw in him a leader who chose service over gold. When the day of judgment arrived, Kelechi did not return alone to the palace gates. The king looked out in confusion, his throne room filled with the voices of the common folk. Kelechi spoke not of his own deeds, but of the power that love holds over any crown. In the silence that followed, the king's long-held pride began to crumble under the weight of truth. With a simple nod, the king accepted the truth that love is the greatest power of all. The palace erupted in joy, the air filled with the scent of flowers and the sound of laughter. And a new era for the kingdom of Adoran had begun. For in the end, it was not gold that saved the king, but the courage to open his heart.